Yeah, it's working. I'm just dragging ass. Hey, Scooter. I'm just dragging ass tonight. I'm just dragging. I'm tired. Tired. Ended up being 10, but it was still a hell of a day. Still had, ended up being 10 dogs and still had 3 walk-ins for nails, 4 walk-ins for appointment, to make appointments. 4, 5. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, it ended up being 10 dogs. And then, like I said, it was 3 walk-ins for nails, and then I think 4 people walk in for to make appointments. So yeah, yes, yes. Yeah, one of the appointments that walked in, people that walked in to make appointment today, that was 5 dogs. It is a lot to deal with. Yeah. Um, Luckily, they've, for the most part, been really understanding. The biggest problem I've had, honestly, is people not understanding not shaving double coated dogs. That's been the biggest issue I've had. People just don't understand why that's an issue. even when I try to explain, alopecia. I mean, for years we didn't have a name for it. Within the last several years, veterinarian scientists have finally started putting a name to it, um, for the potential damage that happens, and they're calling it. Hey, love. They're calling it post-clippering alopecia, and people get mad at me for trying to tell them about those risk factors, and they get mad at me because I recommend against shaving double-coated dogs. They get mad at me for it. Well, I'm trying to do the healthiest thing for your dog. They don't like that. I guess. I don't know. I mean, if your dog could potentially go bald from being shaved, I mean, I would think you would want to know that's a risk before you do it. But hey, that's just me. You know, I would think. I mean, I would want to know if I didn't know before I did it. I would want to know. Yeah, I popped in and saw that. Yep. Well, people are getting mad at me for trying to educate them. And it's like, dude, just trying to, let you know. Yeah, they're getting mad at me for it. I need these clamps on. Push them together. Do you have to work, Brad? Because if you have to work, then yeah. If you don't have to work, then no. Well, then yeah, you got to get your butt out of bed. Yeah. So aside from that, people are not enthused that they have to wait 3 weeks for an appointment. But aside from that, you know, it's not too bad. Minnie, how you doing, darling? You've been busy. Becky, hey, darling. I'm gonna put the clamp right here to keep these guys together. Hey, rib guy. Hey, Eric. Okay. And that's a-okay. You can be not happy about it, but you're up. What's the petition about? All right, let me hold that tight. Wow. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, No Face. Yeah, that's a good question, Scooter. Do we want to know? All right, that that's just what I was getting ready to do, and Scooter got me. Okay. Hey, fraud. Yeah, Scooter got me. Nice. All right, text me, love. There it is. Scooter. Ow! got her trying to push it through with my hand, and I should be using my nail. Freaking hurt. Elvis voice. I missed that. I popped into Rib Guy, uh, Rib Guy's chat yesterday, but um, I was in and out, so I didn't say anything. Right? Wasn't even in his dadgum chat. Yeah, you kind of have a point. Why should it be any different than any other day? It's always everybody else's fault. It doesn't matter who, to be quite honest. Becky. Oh, we gonna have to talk, girl. Mm, we gonna have to talk. Hey, Lydia. Yes, yes. Rib guy. Yeah, unfortunately, that one is that one's a catch 22. There's not. Yeah, that one's a catch 22. It wasn't too bad. Oh, you had to take him? Oh, I'm sure. How's he doing? Is he transitioning good? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Rib guy, you learn real quick how to entertain yourself in Rib Guy's chat. Okay. When I stitch on the cover. All right. So the signatures are stitched together. And then they'll be tightened up when I go to stitch the cover on. Oh, he's still hiding under your bed? Okay. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Okay, so recycling for my covers. That's what I think about that. Oh, you just sent me a picture? Let's see if it's come through yet. Oh, I'm in the wrong email. There it goes. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my goodness. Y'all, look at this baby. Oh my goodness. Look at this baby. Oh, he's so cute. A lot of time it is the chat. Oh my goodness. It's just a reflection. Oh, that's fantastic, Minnie. I know the mustache. Oh my goodness. Majestic. That's what comes to mind when I look at him. Majestic. Oh my gosh. He's so stinking cute. Buttercup. All right. So we got 5.5, a 4.25. So, hey, you got to do what you got to do. I, I just can't. I just can't. Fat and sassy like usual. I'd say so. I'd say so. Twilight Zone sounds about right. From because I was driving. Well, I wasn't driving because I don't drive long distances because passenger princess over here falls asleep behind the wheel on long drives. Hell, I can barely stay awake in the passenger seat half the time. Um, hey, Bill. But from what I was able to catch, it seemed like the protests went swimmingly well for the most part. From what I was able to see. Oh, dadgum. Oh, I am flat exhausted. All right. Yeah, I didn't see much of yesterday. Not gonna lie, because I was we were coming home from Vegas. Hell, we were almost home before it even dropped out of triple digits. Yeah. Oh, dadgummit. So the heat wore us out. Throwing wrenches at everybody. She was excited to get a wrench. I don't know. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's not. Just depends. He'd have probably thrown one at me too if he saw me in there. Sometimes it's good when I don't say anything. Oh shit. Wrench phobic. I could so see that, Bill. Becky. All right, let me cut in the ditch here. Let's see if my little mini guillotine cutter will cut through this. I don't know if it will. We can try it. Oh shit. Hubby's playing football on the Xbox. Ah, the only reason he doesn't have one here is because by the time he gets here, he usually had a little bit. And I want him to be able to relax while he's here. I just trim this up a little bit. I just want him to be able to relax when he's here. There we go. Come on. There it goes. Okay. Oh, there's tape on here. And if I'd actually commented, rib guy, you'd have probably thrown a wrench at me too. So I'm glad I didn't say anything when I popped in. one that wasn't quite as clean. More mods than Danny. Oh shit. I don't know if I do or not. Uh, Do I? I don't know. I don't remember. Shit. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, next time I see you live, I'm gonna have to comment instead of just popping in just to see because I don't remember. Hey, Mary, how are you, honey? Yeah, because I don't remember now. Shit. That cuts. Yeah, that cut clean. Okay. Happy birthday, my dear. Scooter. It's no fun when when you only get to play with them for a little while and then they take the toys away. It's no fair. All right, let's see. Should be slightly larger than my pages, so I can clip it on with my little clip. There it is. I don't know if this will open wide enough to go on. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, snap. Mary, I was unsubscribed. No, I wasn't. Okay. No, we're good. Never mind. We're good. Never mind. I lied. Right? I hear you, love. Marla. Scooter. All right. All right. Before I do anything else, I got to get these covered. But I gotta pick the paper I want to use. Oh yes, yes. If y'all have not subbed to the new safe page, please do so. Because um, Crazy Love is literally, literally changing laws to protect children, starting in the state of Utah. And hopefully, given enough time, that will spread throughout the country. And that page is where news is being shared about those efforts. All right, Minnie, get some rest, honey. Remember what I told you the last time we were chatting? You cannot pour from an empty cup. Get some rest. Oh, that's fantastic. But do touch bases with me occasionally. Let me know you're still breathing. Hey, Zippy. Hey, Tracy. Passing laws. Rib guy. Passing laws. Yeah, Crazy Love has been working within the legal side of changing laws to protect children within Utah. And then that is um, hopefully going to start becoming an example to other states. Oh, that one's pretty. Ah, let's see. Let's see. Oh, that one's cute. That reminds me of the same ones that I used on the book that I sent to. Oh, I like that one too. That I sent to Antics. I like that one, except for it's gold. I like gold. A lot of these, I think they're 8x8s, are music and floral and oriental themed. Oh, that's fantastic. Hey, Doug. I like this one. It's like purple and gray and blue. See, and this has got dragon and lanterns. I like that. Okay, these are just paper. This is different pack. I'm making, I got the signatures lightly sewn together, and I've got the covers cut. Now I need to cut, oh no. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Um, Now I'm trying to figure out what paper I want to use to cover the covers with. Yeah, no, you can't. Doug, you're absolutely fine, honey. You're absolutely fine. Just trying to figure out what I want to cover the covers with. You are fine, my dear. You you take time for yourself. I am in no rush. I ain't going nowhere. All right. I don't like any of those. I might use some of these on the inside once I figure out what I'm doing for the outside. Let's let's go back to these ones. I'm just glad you're liking your hat. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I know. I know. You got to be careful. I'm digging this because this is actually textured. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. See, this is actually textured, but that's probably not going to last long being on a book. I don't know if I want pink. Okay, so that's double. Yeah, I don't know if I want pink. Okay, so that's double. That's double. Yeah. No, I got you. I know exactly what you're talking about. I like this one. That's a big possible. So we'll set that one to the side. That's a big possible. Mm, that one's a solid. All right. How many do I have of this one? I only have one of that one. I don't have one of this one. Okay. That's gold. Mm. Becky, I'm making, hi, Danny. I'm making a watercolor book. I have a new watercolor palette, and this fits on the new palette. It's the perfect size for the new palette. Um, so it's a custom size. So this is the inside of the book, and this is the cover of the book. So I'm picking the paper to cover the cover of the book. What? 8,000? Nice. Congrats. See, if that wasn't gold, I'd use this one. I don't like gold. I don't like gold. All right, all right, all right. I think. All right, I think I figured it out. Back cover, front cover. Back cover, front cover. And then for the inside of the covers, because you cut these and then you wrap them around, and then you need a piece on the inside, because that'll take care of both of those. Let's see if we don't have one better than that, but I think that's it. I think that's going to be it. I know I've got the solid pink, but I think that's a pale pink. Yeah, it's a pale pink. That's not going to work. I think that's as close as we're going to get. Yeah, do your own thing. Everybody do your own thing. All right, I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's the closest I've got that can match both of those is this one. Yeah, I think that's what we've got. I think I'm going to hold on to these for another project because I really like those. But being light, it's going to get dirty fast. So, dark it is. All right. Which was your favorite? The brown burnt orange one? Yeah, I like that one. It's going to be on the back cover. And then that one's going to be the front cover. The brown burnt orange one. Which one are you talking about? That one? There's a lot of them in here that I really like, but like they're too light colored for something that I'm going to be handling a lot. Which one are you talking about? That one? That's green. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, Zippy. This one? That one? Oh, dadgummit. Which one? Damn it. That one? Shit, now you got me curious now. Damn it. Curious now, damn it. Brown, burnt orange one. Damn it. I want to know which one you're talking about. I'm curious now. Right, Becky? That's pink. I don't know which one you're talking about. That's the blue one. I don't know. Your Osa again? Oh, Lord have mercy. That shit again. Oh, and then I also have letters too. So, got a couple of letters and stickers and shapes. No comment. No comment. Sporks. I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. Sporks. Really? Yeah, I get sporks. Holy shit. Fucking I hate that stupid YouTube glitch. Oh my god. Sporks. I can't. I fucking can't. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Oh, yeah, who said sports? I can't. Who said it? Oh, that was fantastic. Who said it? A scooter. I can't. I can't. Sporks. Fucking fantastic. Oh, that was amazing. Oh my god. Oh, that was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna be thinking about that for freaking days. Oh, that's fantastic. Ah, oh, that was fantastic. Oh, right freaking on. Oh my goodness. Oh, where's my Mod Podge? Oh, right freaking on. That was fantastic. Oh, that was fantastic. I don't give a shit. I'm sorry, but there's certain people that don't know what dead aging really is. Just saying. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, kind of broke me a little bit there for a minute. Where's my damn... That'll work. Yeah, that was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, dadgummit. Can't I get it open? Oh, the joys of having tired hands after grooming all day. Can you open stupid jars and bottles? Ah, damn it. I can't get it open. I can't get it open. down. I got it. Okay, we're good. I got it. Okay. I got it. Did you hear my husband in the background? That's bullshit. Gotta get the music going again. Right? You never know nowadays. All right, get the music going. We can close that tab. 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 There we go. Because my dumb ass forgot to hit the loop. There we go. Want to pass out again? All right. We'll see you later, Rip Guy. Don't have too much fun without us. Oh, that so didn't come out right. Ignore that comment. Ignore that. Sweet dreams, my dear. Caught myself on that one. Caught myself. Disregard that statement. Good night, Rib Guy. I totally had a brain fart. Disregard. It's been one of those days, Scooter. One of them days. One of those days. All right. It doesn't really matter what direction. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, it does. So this is up. So I'm just. I'm just putting a thin coat and Mod Podge all over. Carrying it all the way to the edge. Trying not to have ridges. Trying to just put a smooth coat. This is not watered down. This is straight Mod Podge. But I want it all the way to the edge. See how I have ridges there? I want it smooth. Mostly centered. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to be wrapping this around. No. My luck, I wouldn't be able to have it. Damn it. Oh no, that's yeah, that sounds good as hell. All right, now I'm just going to come in and I'm going to kind of just a little bit like this. Oh, bison is really good. Bison is really good. All right, let that sit aside for a minute. Oh, dang it. Water is amazing. Not really, but we can all think it is. Water is awesome. All right, so I just tapered the corners a bit because I got to wrap this around. And then the easiest way is just to, that way you get it nice and tight up to the edge of the corner. Now we're going to open it back up. I'm going to come in with the Mod Podge just on the tip because we're going to get right up against the edge. All right, back cover's done. Well, not done, but almost done. Perla. So the next step is to cut this. Well, I'm going to actually have that design. I mean, I could cut it to where I just have the diagonals, but I want the herringbone style. So I'm going to cut it to fit just inside to have that. And then that covers this on the inside. So that's the outside of that's going to be the inside. But that's got to completely dry overnight before I can put the inside cover on. So then I'll just place some parchment paper in between the two and then put something over it overnight to make sure that it dries completely flat. Because this one's a tiny bit curved. See? So I'm seeing this one's starting to curve a little bit. See? So to make sure they dry completely flat, I'll put some weight on them. The potential side effects of adding a little bit of moisture. Oh man. Um, is it the stitching or is it the um just the zipper itself? Because sometimes you can try waxing the zipper or using graphite to renew a zipper crack. All right, real quick, I'm going to run and get a piece of parchment paper. Be right back. Okay. You might be able to take it to a cobbler, which is the shoe repair. Um, Also, potentially a seamstress. Um, Military repair. They do a lot of zipper work. They might be able to do it or tell you if the zipper needs to be replaced at all. It could just be the zipper needs um, the zipper may just need realignment. Also, a saddle uh, saddle maker. If it's leather, you could take it to somebody who works with leather. You have a saddle maker in your area, or a leather crafter. Changing out a zipper is nothing for a leather crafter. Okay, so the teeth themselves are worn down, so it's just replacing a zipper. That's nothing for a cobbler, um, a leather, somebody who makes saddles. Um, if you have a biker crew, oh, you do have saddle makers. Check with them, or even a biker crew. If you've got a biker club in your area, reach out to them and ask them who makes some of their gear. If they have somebody local that makes some of their custom gear, bet you if they have somebody local, they'd be able to do zipper work. Or a me. Yeah, I do a little bit of leather work myself. My dad is a biker, so I know how to do a lot of that stuff. But yeah, if you have a biker club in your area, um, if the saddle makers don't want to do it, or they don't, they're not able to get you in a timely manner to get it done, and you have a biker club in your area, reach out to them and see if they've got somebody local that does a lot of their custom gear. Guarantee they'd be able to do it. Okay. I need something happy. All right, well, this is a flat bottom. So now it doesn't matter what I put on top, as long as it's got weight. Okay. Yeah, that should keep it flat. All right. And then this will be the interior. Yeah, that'll give you some options to reach out to get the zipper replaced. There it is. So that should help. But if it's just the teeth have worn down, should be an easy fix and just finding somebody to be able to replace the zipper for you. So, all right. Yeah, I don't know the name brand of it. I have, let's see, it's a vintage recycled bag. But it's a heavy duty canvas. Like the heavy duty like painter's canvas with leather trim and heavy duty um the heavy duty hardware on it. Like that's hardcore. And it's the heavy duty canvas. So and I use them. Yeah, but it's not Land's End. It's a different brand. And even the zippers are like heavy duty metal zippers and heavy duty snaps and stuff. One side of the strap is leather, the other side is canvas. Yeah. The snaps are like super heavy duty. That's the kind of, and I wear it crossbody so it doesn't constantly because I got no shoulders. I don't know how these women be walking around with a purse on the shoulder and the shit don't slide off. Drives me batshit crazy because I can't do it. All the women that can, freaking kudos. I don't know how the hell y'all do that stuff. I can't do that shit. Because I've never had a purse actually stay on my shoulder without hiking my shoulder to my damn ear. I don't know how y'all do that shit. And I can't walk around. I look like freaking Frankenstein with my shoulder to my ear to keep my purse on my ear or on my shoulder. So I just crossbody that shit. Not gonna lie. You know what? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's a situation that I am not a girly girl. That's what situation it is. Yeah. I've never been able to figure that shit out. How does that shit work? I mean, how how does it stay on the shoulder? I don't get it. It's not working. How does a purse strap stay on the shoulder and not constantly slide? I don't get it. How does being a girl work? Because I've never understood that shit either. I'm not very good at being a girl. Never, Danny. Yeah, I've never figured that shit out either. That that's all I'm good at, Marla. That's all I'm good at. I apologize to my girls all the time because I don't know how to do their hair. When my oldest was young, for the first, she didn't get her first haircut till she was like 5. So, and my youngest didn't get to her first haircut till she was like 5 and a half. So my oldest, her hair was to her butt. See, I don't know how you do that shit. How do you keep your shoulder up to your elbow or up to your ear to make sure that shit doesn't slide out? I don't get that shit. I don't get how it works. I don't understand. I can't keep a purse strap on my shoulder to save my damn life. That I crossbody that shit. That's the only way it's staying on. So, but it got to the point where my oldest, her, both of them, but my oldest, her hair was so long. I didn't know how to do her hair, so we kept it either in buns or in braids. And my youngest was the same way. We kept her hair in braids because by the time she got her hair cut, yeah, I just carry a crossbody bag. That's what this bag is. It's a crossbody because that's the only thing I got to carry. Um, so my youngest, we just kept her hair in braids because that's the only thing I know how to do. I knew how to do. And I apologize to my girls all the time because I'm not the kind, Danny. um, so I apologize to them all the time. I don't know anything about makeup. Yeah, same. Now I cut my own hair and I do my own hair. I do my own nails. Um, but there's a need behind the nails because my nails are so thin naturally that if I don't do my nails, I have been known to actually rip my nails off, and I cannot have wounds on my hands with my line of work. Um, So I have to have some protection because my natural nail is so thin. I'll rip them some bitches off. I've done it before. Um, and like you can see where this has been peeling already. So this will peel because this is all callus from my scissors. You can see all this is built up callus from my scissors. So this will peel, and this will peel so bad that it will just be one constant sore. So I have to do my nails because I've ripped my natural nail clear down here from just catching on dog hair, giving a dog a bath. So I have to prevent that the best I can. So there's a reason I do my nails. Um, but my girls, I apologize all the time because I know nothing about doing makeup. If I do a full face of makeup, I feel like I look like an absolute freaking clown. I got nothing, nothing. They want to learn about makeup. I tell them all the time, watch YouTube tutorials because I got nothing. You want to learn the right way or learn about color? I know color theory from painting and stuff like that, but if you want to learn color theory about makeup, watch YouTube because I got nothing for you. Shit, not me. Not me. Yeah, Marla. Yeah. For me, I can't have because like I said, you can see through my nail. That is my natural nail. All this is an overlay. That is my natural nail, and you can see the color through my nail. That's how thin my nails are, naturally. If I didn't have this overlay, I can literally take my nail and bend it backwards and not break. I mean, that's how thin. Actually, I have just a little bit of the gel that is a little bit longer than my natural nail. Focus. That is how thin my natural nails are. So I get one little snag on the side of my nail, and that snags on dog hair, and I'm ripping my nail off. No, I'm good. I'm good. I've ripped nails halfway down and had nothing but raw meat, and I'm dealing with dirty dogs that God knows what they're rolling in. No, I'm not about to have open wounds if I can avoid it, especially on the tips of my fingers and how tender they get. Nah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, Becky. See, and that's the thing. My girls are a little bit more into makeup than I was. Um, so I'm trying to give them the resources where they can learn because I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. So I'm trying to point them in the direction to where they can learn if they want to, because they ain't getting it from me. I got nothing. I can do mascara and eyeliner. That's all I ever wear any at all. So I'm at least trying to, if they're asked, I'm trying to kind of point them in the right direction so they can get some decent advice and options and information because I got nothing. What? This? That's my vape. Yeah, this is my vape. This is my other one from the same brand. Yeah, these are my vapes. Argus, both of them. No, no, these are my vapes. I like them because they're smaller and they're not super heavy. And instead of having to change out coils, I just change out the pods. Oh, yeah, one pod will last me about a little over a day. Yeah, we're gonna wait until they're a little bit older for that. We have to be careful with, oh, fantastic antics. My oldest has really sensitive skin. Um, so she's not really into full face makeup because she doesn't really like testing it, basically. She's not like, she's like, I don't want to risk it. Um, and my youngest, we don't let her do um, a lot of makeup just yet. We let her play around and do a little bit like playing in makeup around the house, but she doesn't wear a lot to go out just yet. So once the hormones settle down a little bit more for my oldest and her skin settles out a little bit better, that's something we well I talked with my oldest about and she's interested in the future, just not right now. So yeah, because I don't mind giving them the resources to learn because they ain't gonna be able to learn from me because I got nothing. I did teach them. So for my oldest, for her birthday, we got her like 120. I want to say it was 120, 140 piece gel nail, 120 or 140 piece gel nail paint. So she's like playing with all of that right now and learning how to do all of that right now. She's tickled pink about that. She said she'd rather do that right now than a lot of makeup right now, just because her skin's so haywire right now with hormones. So, and like I said, my youngest, she'll be 12 on the her birthday's not till the 25th. So she's still a little young to be wearing a lot of makeup outside the house. We let her experiment and play with makeup at home, but she doesn't wear a lot outside. We let her wear a little bit of eye makeup, light eye makeup, or um, lip. She can wear lipstick or lip gloss when we go out, but that's it when we go out. She's not allowed to wear like full makeup when we go out. She can play with makeup, start learning about makeup at home, but she's not allowed to wear it out just yet. But I don't mind them learning about it. My even my oldest was learning about it and playing with it at this age. And that's when she decided she didn't really want to tempt fate, basically, is what she said with her sensitive skin. No, I've bought them makeup. Real makeup, not well, we started with kids makeup when they hit double digits, so they could start experimenting, learning about it and everything when they hit double digits, but they weren't allowed to wear a lot of it going out. But they could start experimenting and playing with it, learning about it and everything when they hit double digits. And then when they were preteen, 11, 12, they could either wear a little bit of lipstick or a little bit of eyeshadow when we went out, but that was it. Age appropriate, exactly. Age appropriate. And not bright red lipstick, and age appropriate. Light colors, age appropriate. So, all right, guys. Is there anybody live? Let's see. According to my list, I'm just showing National Geographic. Yeah, powder. That's what we started. No creams, no super bright colors. All right. Yep. I gotta take my meds. Get my butt in bed. I am exhausted. Like I said, did not end up with 11 today. I ended up with 10. Thank God hubby was there to help still. This other shop closing is definitely still a still making it crazy. Yeah, I don't even bother with all that. I've got dark spots. I've got redness and scars from cystic acne, which come to find out was part of so I have hidradenitis. I can't remember it. The second word is weird, suprativa or some shit like that. HS is what they call it. It's a skin disease where my skin creates cysts, and the cysts create tunnels, and it's hormone based, hormone influenced. And so I have scar, and it can also cause cystic acne. So I have scars from that, from on my face, pits and scars from that. I don't even care about that. It's where big reason why my face looks red a lot. Some of the scarring left over from all of that. Never had acne till I hit my 20s. Imagine that. I don't even worry about it anymore. Eyeliner and mascara is usually about all I wear. So, because I've given up on anything else because I just feel like I look like a clown if I try to wear anything more than that. Because I just don't understand it. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. No sense whatsoever. Oh yeah, so I didn't start having I would have the occasional pimple, but I never had acne until I got into my 20s. And that's when the HS started making its appearance. I tried because I have nice eyebrows, but you can't really see them because they're mostly blonde. They're mostly blonde, so you can't really see my eyebrows. I tried it a few times and I just if I'm not doing the rest of my face, I just what the hell? That's the way I see it. What the hell? Ah. So, all right, nobody else is live, so I don't have anywhere else to send you guys. So, on that note, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. Um, if you're headed to bed and you need them, night meds, sweet dreams, sleep tight. If you're on the other side and you're just starting your day and you need them, day meds. And I hope you have. Oh, would you like to look surprised all the time? That's the way. That's the way I feel like I look when I do my eyebrows. So I was like, if I'm not doing a whole face, it just looks ridiculous. Yeah, I feel you. I hope you have a wonderful day. You too, Zippy. Night antics. Um, don't forget to make sure you make the time to find something beautiful to look at. Because trust me, it makes the day better. Um, anything important? Not that I can think of. So, on that note, a little bit of kindness, a smile, a little bit of love, make this world a better place. Don't forget to be kind to yourself. I'll see you guys later.